Well, that heat just keeps steadily coming on. All week long, we've seen a steady rise in those afternoon highs and the overnight lows. This morning, we had a morning low of 66. This afternoon, a high of 88 in Springfield. Skies are clear. That's not the case to the north, where storms have quickly blown up this afternoon. We've got a cluster of severe storms here. We've got additional severe storms in Kansas. We've got severe thunderstorm watches blanketing this entire area. And yes, some of these storms are warned. They've been producing hail and they've been producing strong winds. And that activity is going to fill in, I think, here around the KC area as we work into this evening. This is where the core of tonight's severe weather risk is. As we work later into the evening hours and overnight hours, these storms are going to spill southeast into our area, but they are going to fade because they're going to move out of an environment which is favorable for thunderstorms into an environment that's less favorable. So I don't expect much, if any, in the way of severe weather locally in our area overnight tonight, although I do expect quite a few areas, especially north of Highway 60, to pick up some rainfall. Ahead of this cold front, it is very humid. Right now, we've got a dew point of about 70 in Springfield. That's pretty high. That's certainly summer level. As we get into Friday, with this front pushing south across the area, moisture is going to pool up along and on the back side of this front. And that's going to drive those dew points even higher. Tomorrow may be the muggiest day so far in 2024 across a lot of southwest Missouri and into northernmost Arkansas as a result of that frontal boundary. Overnight tonight, again, watching storms to the north. This is 11 o'clock. Those storms spilling south of I-70. Still looking pretty strong. By 3 o'clock, the severe weather risk, I think, is quickly faded, but there's still going to be an area or areas of showers with some thunder. And by 3 o'clock in the morning, it looks like the leading edge of that potential for clusters of showers and thunderstorms will be along I-44. I don't want you to look at this and say this is exactly what it's going to be, but it tells you that we'll probably have some clusters of showers and thunderstorms approaching I-44 at that point. As that activity spills south of I-44, it quickly fades as it approaches the state line. And then tomorrow, some leftover clouds early on. Those will thin out. We get into the afternoon, and we're probably going to bubble up more clouds and maybe even a few spotty showers and thunderstorms here over southern Missouri and in northern Arkansas. About 69 for a low tonight, so it's going to be a warm night with highs tomorrow in the upper 80s. Areas to the south have the best chance at hitting 90. You can see places from Joplin to Monette, Springfield, east over toward West Plains. That's where I think we could see a spotty shower storm late in the day into the early evening hours. On Saturday, as that front kind of peels back to the north and washes out, there'll be a stripe where we could find a spotty shower thunderstorm which extends from maybe Stockton over toward Lake Ozark, south across the mountain home area, up near 90 for a high. Father's Day still looks to be our hottest day of the weekend, and this, by the way, will be our hottest weekend so far this year. Highs on Father's Day generally in the low 90s, looks like about 92 for a high here in Springfield. So with the hot forecast, I'm sure a lot of you are thinking about getting the boat out or maybe going floating. Just be mindful there's still a lot of leftover debris from this past weekend's flooding event across the area. Looking ahead to next week, looks like we'll have a bit of a Gulf connection. All that tropical rain that we're finding in southern Florida, some of that energy is going to make its way around the western edge of that ridge early next week. So we may see a little bit of an uptick in rain chances Monday and Tuesday, but I think that summer ridge will sprawl out across the U.S. That'll knock down rain chances, and it looks like highs will climb again. In fact, by the end of next week, looks like we'll have highs in the low to mid 90s.
It's a good thing we got all that rain. The grass, everything growing so much right now with that sunshine.
And I think the very green grass and the very moist soil conditions, I think that's helping to temper our highs a little bit for now. As things dry out, look for the temperatures to go up faster.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Jamie. More than 1,000